From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon. My name is Tyler, student meteorologist here at the Penn State Campus Weather Service with your Wednesday afternoon forecast. Taking a look right now by the golf course, we're seeing a lot of clouds right now. Really no sun to be seen over State College. We're seeing a little bit of showers down by the mountainous areas, but really nothing should be entering State College rain-wise for a while. But overall, it's looking like it's setting up to be a pretty average and cloudy day up here. Looking at our temperature is 72, so it's already warmed up to around average, even slightly above. But it's still our dew point at 63, so it's drying up a little bit, and then the wind's at 7 miles an hour, so it's still supposed to be a pretty average day out there today. Looking at our current temperatures around the rest of the region, we're seeing most areas are around low 70s, with Johnstown being our lowest at 63, but everywhere else is seeing either mid 60s or low 70s. And as we zoom out to the rest of the state as a whole, we're seeing the similar story. We're seeing most areas low 70s or high 60s, with our highs really being 77 in Pittsburgh and 78 in Philly. And most areas should be warming up slightly more for the rest of the day to get around average for this time of year. But looking at our current radar now, we're seeing most areas are seeing a lot of clouds. There's not much sun to be seen around the state today, with really areas in the north and maybe southwest seeing a little bit of sun. But most areas are going to be seeing pretty overcast skies today. And we're also seeing a lot of isolated showers today, especially in the Lower Highlands area and the south area around Harrisburg. We're going to see a good amount of rain. But really everywhere has a chance to see some precipitation, even if it's just light rain. But nothing's going to be too damaging, especially around where we are. And zooming out to the rest of the country as a whole, we're seeing really a similar story. There's not really much going on. We're seeing a little bit of rain and even some snow out in Montana, and some rain out in the Midwest areas, and then a little bit of storms in the southeast, but really nothing much going on. And there shouldn't really be any too impactful storms today, or really anything severe. Just some light rain or light snow. Now going to our future weather, looking at today is probably going to be the most highest chance for rain in Pennsylvania. And by tomorrow afternoon, we're seeing really the rain is cleared out, and we're seeing a little bit of cloud cover, but really it's a lot better than today. As we go to Friday, it's actually looking like it's going to be better. We're seeing that cloud cover really almost dissipate completely, with only a little bit of clouds in some areas in the central parts of the state. But it's going to be pretty dry, and there's going to be a lot of sun for your Friday for most of the day, with a chance for some storms in the afternoon. As we go to Saturday, we have a similar picture. It looks like it's going to be pretty nice in the center of the state, with some clouds in the east and the west. And then as we go throughout the rest of Saturday, we're seeing there's a slight chance for rain, but really, again, it's just going to be isolated showers and nothing too strong. And then again, we go to Sunday, we kind of have a similar picture. We're going to have some sunny areas, especially in the western portion of the state. But also, we have a Jewish chance for some more showers on Sunday. But again, nothing too strong. It's just going to be some isolated light showers that won't be too disruptive. I think going into Monday and Sunday, we're seeing really, it's actually going to look a little bit better. We're seeing really the rain's going to move out, and it's going to be pretty sunny for the rest of Monday. And there'll be a few clouds, but nothing too strong. And then we're looking into the Midwest. We're seeing another system that's going to make its way towards us, and that could impact us later next week. But for next week, it is looking like it's going to be pretty nice, and there's going to be too much disruption. But now looking at our current winds, we're going to see right now it's looking pretty calm, especially in the central portion of the state and the western portions, with the southeast being our highest area, with Philly tomorrow being around 22 miles an hour. It's kind of the trend for the next few days. We're seeing a lot of wind out in the southeastern parts of the state, and especially in New Jersey area. But everywhere else is looking like it's going to be pretty calm, with the rest of the state staying pretty good and pretty dry. Now look at our current temperature outlook for the country. We're seeing really most areas are going to stay around average, with it being slightly warmer out in the west. But it gets interesting when we look over where the Pennsylvania area. We're seeing in the Ohio Valley area, we're seeing a lot more warmer air, which is going to cut into probably like the central and western portion of the state. Then we look at the southeastern, we look at the eastern seaboard, it's going to see some cooler temperatures. And that's going to give us some cooler air in the eastern portion of the state. So really, you're definitely going to see some temperature differences next week. It really depends on where you are in the state. And if you're in State College, you're probably just around average for this weekend. Today, we're seeing 71 degrees, chance for showers. But once again, it's not going to be too strong, and it's mostly just going to be overcast and cloudy today. Going to tonight, we're seeing 58 degrees, so it's not going to get too chilly tonight, but it will be mostly cloudy, and the winds will stay calm, so another pretty calm night. And then going to tomorrow, we're going to see some more clouds, but it's going to be mostly sunny tomorrow, with our highs getting up to 78. So tomorrow's definitely going to be a much better day for today, and it's going to be looking like a pretty nice Thursday. Then go to our 7-day outlook. We're seeing the story. We're seeing the next 2 days are going to be kind of warmer. We're going to see some more somewhat summer-like conditions with clear skies on Friday, Tomorrow will be mostly sunny, and even Saturday will look like pretty nice with some on and off clouds and even a high of 76. But temperatures are going to start to drop as you go into the weekend next week, with your Saturday being 76 again, and then Sunday 73, and then Monday and Tuesday we could be dropping into the highs of 70, with possibly could even be lower than 70. So we're looking, this week is going to be slightly warmer, but as we head into next week, we're going to start seeing more of those fall-like conditions and possibly even some more rain later down the line. That's the Campus Weather Service. My name is Tyler Brown. Have a great rest of your day.